Hi folks, Bill McKicka, otherwise known as Shoreline Bill. I'm here on a beautiful day at Shoreline Golf Links in Mountain View, California. I am the Regional Director of Instruction for the Bay Area for the 5 Simple Keys, and I wanted to talk to a lot of my beginners today about key number 1, which is a steady head. I notice a lot of my beginners, a lot of my average players, a lot of movement off the ball. Their head moves all over the place. I want to try and get that steady because I know that if I keep a steady head, some of the greatest players in history, when they hit the ball, had a steady head over the ball. So I use the feet together drill. I think it's one of my favorite drills. 14 years ago, I was in corporate America, and I was about a 14 handicap, and I was a terrible golfer. And it wasn't until I did this feet together drill that I actually started feeling what was necessary to make a good golf swing. So I like to use it for all my beginners. In fact, if you're one of my beginners, you know this drill because I don't have you hit balls with your feet apart for, I don't know, a couple weeks. But anyway, my feet together drill is a great drill for helping you keep your steady head over the ball. Here's how it works. Keep my feet together. I want to feel my hands staying in front of my chest. So I put my little pointer on my chest here. And what I like to do is keep my hands right in front of my chest. And I want to feel my hands staying in front of my chest all the way through to my backswing here. Lots of my students, I can't tell you how many, like to I see this move all the time where they just yank their hands right behind their body. They get into this position here where they're in a stuck position. This elbow here is way behind the body, and they have to do a lot of manipulating of the club to get it out from behind their body. So the simple thought process of keeping my hands right in front of my chest throughout this swing with my feet together gets me into this position here. Here's my chest, here's my hands. Notice my elbow had to stay right here where it's in good shape. If I let my hands get behind my body, that's where my elbow gets back here in this position where I have to maneuver it to get it out. You can either swing from here and push one way right, or I can come over the top and anything can happen from there. So feet together drill, let's get this done here. Feet together, I'm gonna feel my hands staying right in front of my body. Gonna start turning with feeling like my body's bringing the club back. Notice here's my pointer on my chest. My hands are still in front of my chest. As I get to the top of my swing, my hands are still in front of my chest. From here, I'm gonna go feel my left hip or my belt buckle start turning towards my target. That puts the weight on my left side. I'm going to go ahead and continue on down here. Hopefully I'm getting a flat left wrist, key number 3. And as I continue on through, I'm going to finish once again with my hands right in front of my chest. It's the feet together drill. It's what made me a PGA member. I went from a 14 handicap to a PGA member in, I don't know, 5 years. And it was the first drill I did that really made the bells and whistles go off in my head and get me to feel what a true golf swing feels like. It's also going to help you out with swing key number 1, which is a steady head. Since my feet are closer together with this drill, it's going to make it easier for me to get my weight moving forward, swing key number 2. Also, we can work on swing key number 3, which is keeping a flat wrist at impact. With my feet together, I can also work on swing key number 4, keeping the sweet spot moving on a diagonal path. Once I get back to this position here, my hands in front of my chest, my butt end should be pointing at the ball. I shouldn't be in a position that looks like this or like this. That's going to help me with swing key number 4, and not to mention having a feeling of where my face is when I get back to impact. Swing key number 5.
All right, to prove my point, here's my student Julio making a normal swing with his feet apart. Use the light post in the back. Watch how much his head moves off the ball in his backswing here. As a result, Julio has to move forward to go get back and get to the ball. And as a result, Julio doesn't get back on his right side there. And as a result, he hits way behind the ball shoots out left on the ground. Now we put Julio's feet together. Again, use the light post in the background. Watch how steady his head remains over the ball. Watch how nice his swing is here. And Julio hits this one straight down the middle at about 70% of his power. Beginners, no need to make full swings. Put your feet together. You'll have a much more enjoyable time at the range.
The feet together drill. It's a wonderful, great drill. It made me who I am, which is not much, but it got me there anyway. And I'm sure it's going to help you too. Once again, this is Bill McKicka. My website is www.shorelinebill.com. Thanks for listening. Bye.